and I know there's so much work to do. But I want to say something. Standing up is right. As we remember the heroes of Selma, who stood up against batons, the fire hoses, and the injustice. Let's stand up for the right to vote. Let's stand up for equality and for human dignity. Let's make sure that we don't forget to stand up for our right to a hard day's work and pay. Because it does pay to work hard, and hard work does pay. And yesterday, we have to stand proudly for our brothers in labor. And I want to thank everybody here in the labor movement for coming and inviting me to be here this evening. I want to thank you, labor, for never forgetting what happened along this road 47 years ago when a group of ordinary citizens took a stand for what's right and rallied a nation's conscience. I want to ask you, folks, are you ready to unite? And are you ready to fight again? And are you ready to stand up and win again? And I want to ask you, are you fired up? That's right, because I'm fired up. And tonight, the labor movement and the civil rights movement are standing together, mano a mano, hand in hand. We're standing to preserve our hard-won progress here on the road to Montgomery. Today, we remember the words of Dr. King, who said, "As long as I do not possess the right to vote, I do not possess myself. I cannot make up my mind, it's made up for me. I cannot live as a democratic citizen, I can only submit to the edict of others." Today, we stand united against efforts to make it harder for minorities and seniors and young people and poor people to vote. The ability to vote in America, as you know, is a right and not a privilege. And it's not just any right, it's the right that gives meaning to all other rights. Without the right to vote, we can't hold politicians accountable. And without the right to vote, we can't elect leaders who care about the working people and the other 99%. So yes, we gather tonight in the shadow of history at a time of challenge and uncertainty here in the state of Alabama. Last year brought fresh attacks on the right to vote, the right to organize, the right to receive a quality public education, and for some, even the right to hold a job or walk down the street without fear of being racially profiled. We're reminded of the Selma-to-Montgomery march half a century ago. During that march, President Johnson spoke to a joint session of Congress to introduce the Voting Rights Act. And he said, and I quote, "Even if we pass this bill, the battle will not be over." What happened in Selma is part of a far larger movement which reaches into every section and every state of America. It is the effort of American Negroes to secure for themselves the full blessings of American life. Their cause must be our cause too. Because really, it is all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice. And we shall overcome. Today, that struggle continues. Alabama's immigration law, many people say, was a message to Washington. So in the spirit of bipartisanship, let's find some common ground. President Obama and I agree that Congress has failed in its responsibility to fix our broken immigration system. We know that having 50 different immigration laws in 50 different states is not conscionable. And we agree that we need comprehensive bipartisan reform that meets our economic and security needs. But we disagree with the approach taken here in Alabama, and in Arizona, and in South Carolina, and yes, in Utah. Not just because it's wrong to treat people differently because of the color of their skin, but because the number one issue in America today is getting our economy back on track. And laws like this harm every single one of us. The people of Alabama are counting on their leaders to bring new jobs and new industries to this state. And that means that all of us need to work together. This fight is about more than just an immigration policy, folks. It's about Alabama's economic future. The challenge is not unique to Thomasville. America depends on Alabama's agricultural industry. But HB 56 has scared many away, hard-working men and women who work on the farms and in the fields. It's been especially hard on the state's poultry producers. Many Latino workers work proudly in this area, and Alabama farmers depended on their work ethic and their knowledge. But now they're facing a critical workforce shortage. The Alabama Farmers Federation estimates the loss of $63 million if farmers can't regain access to a stable labor workforce. And that could just be the tip of the iceberg, folks. One study out of the University of Alabama says the law could cost the state 70,000 jobs, $2.3 billion in lost revenue. This is, in fact, a self-inflicted wound. Alabama has an 8% unemployment rate, but you and I know it's much higher in communities of color. Government officials have a responsibility to pursue policies that lower that unemployment rate and not raise it. And I'm proud to be one of those who works with the cabinet and with our president. And today I'm speaking to you as the first Latina ever appointed in the history of our country to serve as Secretary of Labor. And I'm not going to let my department prevent from helping to protect all workers, because no matter what workers come to this country, all laws are fair and just. Whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, they protect all workers. Nobody should be cheated out of their wages. Nobody should be cheated out of their minimum wage and overtime pay. And if you misclassify workers, you better watch out. Because you are robbing your state governments of revenue because you're going to schools to help your infrastructure, to pay your roads, and to entice businesses to come here. And no state law enacted by a legislature like Alabama should take away those rights. And my department is also fighting hard against the exploitation of all immigrant workers. And they're not all just Latino workers. They come from Haiti. They come from the Dominican Republic. They come from South Africa. They come from New York. They come from people who have overstayed their visas. But they all have one thing in common. They want to be a part of the American dream. That fabric that so many of us, our parents, bought into. It gave us that ability to be able to have a future here in this great country that I call my country, my America. Because yes, I am a woman, and yes, we are a people, and we are a community. And we have to stand together. And I know that the Department of Justice is working hard, but you all need to know, if it wasn't for President Barack Obama, you would not be having the Department of Justice fighting to contest this erroneous law in federal court right now. Let's be united and do these things that they are legislating for. Families across the state and country we know are hurting, and we have the power to change that. And we know the gap remains between the has and the has not, and it's growing wider and wider. And it wasn't just happening overnight. This has taken decades to arrive. Let us not forget that. So let us not forget that these attacks are being launched, where they come from, and how we need to get in front of it. And make sure that we all work together, that we protect all the rights of all workers, especially immigrant rights workers, and all of our labor brothers and sisters. Because yes, we are under assault across this country. Whether it be in Wisconsin, in my own state of California, or whether it be in Florida, we have to stand righteously for just cause. And that is the principle of our U.S. history, that Constitution that provides a balance, equal protection under the law for every single one of us. And let us not forget that. Right now, people are telling me that we can't afford that union standing by us, that they cost too much, their pension plans are too expensive, and that's why our state government and our teachers need to be laid off, and we need to just wipe that clean. Well, let me tell you, they are going in the wrong direction. Unions help to put people in the middle class. They are the civil rights. And we need to protect our unions and those individuals that need our unions. We can't afford to fall backward. Progress is made by always marching forward. We've worked for everything we've ever got. And our recovery will be no different, folks. Brothers and sisters, it's time for our communities to lock hands once again and continue the struggle by marching, by organizing, by mobilizing, by registering,